What's up, everybody? This is Samurai X coming to you with another video. Now we have a mission from the Constellation Group. We are looking for Barrett. And where was Barrett last? Well, we left him in Victoria. And we don't know if somebody lost him or found him or he's finding Jesus. We're going to go seek him and see what's going on. Hopefully we can find another artifact. And guys, before we start, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about Starfield so far. Do you love it, hate it, or you're addicted to it? I don't know. Let me know. Okay, let's go see Barrett.
Ranger.
And of course,
And as you enter the city,
wait, how do you know I have
keep moving. Something to report? Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
I have modified my ship heavily. As you can see, this is the Frontier. Alright.
Captain Matt, greetings.
You know what? Let me add something here real quick.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities. Oh, sure, have at it.
So this is my current ship, and I'm gonna now it looks like it's balanced correctly. Not to mention it has extra thrust.
Time to move on.
So it is now different. Now it is a straight tunnel. This is the back. We have our living quarters. Over here is medical.
What does superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
Here's the workshop.
More than enough. As in, Korako has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous amount of books.
Here's another living quarters. And I have some windows over here. But before we do that, let's go upstairs. So, as you can see on both sides, we have windows, and Vasquez just chilling right here.
Captain Matt, it is pleasant to see you. Travel safely.
And I'll leave him there. This is my quarters, captain quarters. You can see we have the meeting room, the planning section here, my little office and bed. And, I'm getting married with Sarah, so every time I take a nap, you hear something nasty.
Matt, do we have to get up already?
Check this out.
You thought that was crazy? Try it in 0G sometime.
Interesting. So I got my windows here again. So now I got the full Star Wars look going on.
Target achieved.
Thank you, Co. Or Sam.
You know my great-grandpappy made that trap, right? We're here.
This chip's gonna fill up the whole place now.
Remember,
It appears things have gone downhill since.
Oh, I need to put on my suit. Well, I could put my grandmother soul suit.
The last time you were here, Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oddly enough, because we fast traveled here, the ship doesn't show up.
Well, you're back. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not for them, anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Thing I know, 2 of the pirates
Nice.
are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out
Nice.
open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Back to the old battling ground, huh? Oh, right here. Nope. Can't access that. Need that for base construction.
Nice work. What else are you going to make? Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Nope. I don't wanna.
believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Alright, Barrett. Copy and receive, and we are on our way. Okay. I don't think we're really gonna find our people because I'm a pirate as well. Now. Then.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Yeah, you can join my ship. Wait.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Yes.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Cool. I don't know what to do since I didn't land the ship. I just teleported here apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna have to oh. Shit, then why don't I have a ship? Come on, how can I call a ship over? Nope. Okay, so let me... I'll come back in a second. I'll just put everything in my cargo hold. Okay.
Captain Matt, hello. I am satisfied.
Engines burning. Let's do this. Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
Shit. It was glitchy. I couldn't move really much. My ship was already falling apart. I couldn't. Weird.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I'm just gonna destroy the ships.
Check complete. We're good. Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
Weird. This ship has gotten too big for maneuverability.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
Entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
and complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
We have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Thank you, honey.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
We're happy to help.
I was already repairing it. Oh, you have the same setup as I do. In this layout. Interesting. Oh, you have somebody up here. Oh, all right. I did not know you could do this. This must be a break. Man, this takes forever. I think I got everything. Nothing here. Alright, let me see if I can talk to her back.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you. They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Alright, I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let me see what I can take from your cargo hold. Where is it again? There, I had, oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's all heavy stuff.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Nope. And let's jump down.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
What are you doing up there? Oh, I did not mean that.
Separation complete. Starting landing procedure.
Nope.
Same as advised.
I did not mean that.
This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
This is what my ship looks like in the air. Kind of looks out of place, but whatever. Maybe I should put these up a little higher. No, that's the only way to put it. Wow. So I got my big old windows sticking out of the side. And I even got it big over here. And I got my head and Sam Coe and my wife or fiance at this moment. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Okay, now we're good now.
Hello.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high-rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
I thought I would have more options for. Yeah, alright.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
There is nothing inside the grab drive.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony. I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us? If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows. Anyone else? Or will the three of us with Aja presiding be enough? Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Aja's home would be too much anxiety for the poor girl. We need to give her some time.
Sounds cozy. Very nice.
Honestly, no. I respect everyone at Constellation, but this is part of my personal life. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep my personal feelings about us separate from Constellation.
That's fine.
All right, it's settled then.
What about my
I'll send a
parents?
message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
Good day, Captain.
Paradiso's like a vacation world, so that'll be nice.
I'm bumping away.
We're in orbit. What next?
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, I gotta read the notebook.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Okay, now we got a marker.
Board's all green. Successful job.
Can I have a moment of your time? Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty
No freaking way.
situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage. It sounds like you're interested in hearing more. First, I need to inform you about the warranty claims process as laid out by the United Colonies Arbiter. Before filing, claimants must submit. Additionally, we require the author claimants will also need to submit ship logs for the duration of damaging property of the owning group or its subsidiaries will result in a void of the warranty and an inability to purchase plans in the future. This may impact your ability to live a fruitful and carefree life. Look alive!
Punk, get away from here. I can't believe that actually happened. Freaking scammers in space. I can't believe it.
Doesn't look like much, but we should certainly take a look around.
Hello, Captain.
has left something valuable behind, though I doubt it.
Because I'm a pirate, they can't do shit to me.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic?
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? Ah. I had heard some rumors among the captains that we had a new hotshot. Very well. As a favor to the fleet, I'll let Barrett go.
From the hands of one Crimson Fleet pirate to yet another. And this time, the pirate is in Constellation. Wonders never cease.
That was easy.
Yes, Friedrich. Our business is concluded. See yourselves out.
So, back to the lodge. Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. I think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Should I be nervous? Go on, go on. Anytime.
Oh, wait, no.
Gladly. I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, followed them to the artifact. Well, it certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically, as in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery. Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision, flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Sorry, it was a little anticlimactic because I'm a pirate. But we got Barrett out of there. Now we're going home. So hopefully we should finish off this video with becoming a married man. Oh, it's higher gravity.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
If you're going to stay here, everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Let's see what mission we have. Okay, cool, perfect.
Another jump down.
Is United Colonies space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New.
I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take a look. Stay safe, okay?
Now, to finish off this, we are...
don't know. I have a lot of work to do.
What are you working on? Don't mind me asking.
Analyzing some of Sarah's recent data from the field. We're going to collaborate on a study.
She doesn't know you're working this hard, does she?
I've always worked hard. It was the only way that I could get here. My work is all I have. My wealth and connections. My timing is all.
You've earned the right to be here, Noel.
Maybe I'll take you up on that soon. After I get some more work done.
Need something? Do you need something? What's on your mind? Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about? Well, that's all I have, too.
Off to Paradiso, the pleasure planet. Wait, did I? Oh, this works fine. Where's that light coming from?
You will be scanned as you enter.
All right.
Greetings, Captain.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Okay. All right.
Is there a way to go? Hey, how are you? I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr. Bye.
A lot on your mind? Back, eh? How's it going? Actually, yes, I do. Here you are. Oh, damn. I was starting to enjoy the conversation. Talk about seeing stars.
Hello
That was
there.
amazing.
In front of the kid? Damn girl. Okay, let's go to Paradiso.
Ready here. Orders good too.
think we're to encounter the old transport ship or colony ship that got stuck in space on the way.
We're in orbit, Captain.
Punch it.
Drive is spinning down.
This is Restart Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
I'm not going to Neon.
I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible in the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
The communication is clearly down.
Docking procedure is complete.
Come on, honey. Let's go see these people.
Captain Barrett, do you require my assistance?
Nope.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for anything. Now, eyes and ears sharp.
You're human. It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others. Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting.
I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
The Constant is a
he gathered the
peaceful
best
ship.
and brightest
Don't
he could
change
find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time.
Never seen a ship
If you can
like
believe,
yours
entire
before.
generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship. Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do. I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum. Happy to listen. Take care of yourself.
Our people never expected to meet with other colonies.
No matter the outcome,
so
I
forgive
won't
them
let my
if they
crew
are
down.
distrustful.
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made. A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them. We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there. Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
So, what's new with you today? Brackenridge. That sounds so familiar. Something from history slates that I've read. Oh, I feel I should know who this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Just stay out of trouble. Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Hey! So it is true. An actual stranger aboard our ship? Wow. Oh, geez. Sorry, of course you don't know my name. We never met. I'm Yue. Wow, I never thought this would happen. Sure. Well, unless there's anything else you want to talk about. Oh, I'm the navigation officer, though I switch between nav and piloting. I'll be honest, the ship pretty much flies itself. Its destination hasn't changed since it launched, and we're here now, so I'm not sure what's next. See, the nav system's not perfect. We encounter stuff that our forebears didn't originally count on. Astral bodies, space debris, stuff like that. So sometimes I need to take manual control and get out of tricky situations. Then there was the time I used those unaccounted for anomalies to our advantage. Slingshotted us around a few stars that weren't supposed to be there, saved some fuel, and knocked a few decades off our journey. Pretty incredible stuff.
Smart.
It's incredible. I'm pretty excited to meet new people and ask them all sorts of questions. I wonder about all we've missed this whole time while humanity has advanced around us. Get you around.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Safe travels to you.
I know Captain Brackenridge has essentially given you free rein to wander the ship, but security will still be watching you closely. I hope you understand, given we have so little experience with people from the outside. It pays to take security seriously. Something I understand much better now than in my youth.
Okay.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
What happened to the rebellion?
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason. Just stay out of trouble.
You're less weird than I thought you would be.
My mom and dad were scared when you came on board.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constant's chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know? ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet, and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land, and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know? We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appear to be wrong. Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers.
Yep.
You know where to find me if you ever want to know more. If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies. There's more to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lore-keeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty. While I don't think my job is as important as captain, engineering officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission. I run the educational programs aboard the ship for all the children and any adults who are looking to learn about Earth history. We try to have group sessions some evenings where we read old Earth literature, watch old films, listen to music, and the like. So yes, I hang out with children and watch movies, but it's more involved than that. We historians are charged with keeping Earth culture alive so that we never forget where we came from. Of course, everyone was assigned their roles here. We don't choose our roles, since there are only so many of us, and every job is critical. Someone has to prove themselves either exceptionally bad at their job, or exceptionally good at another, in order to be moved. But that rarely happens. I do. But sometimes it's frustrating to convince some people that my job is important, since it's not.
She looks like a hottie, but she's got a voice of an old lady. What's going on
There was
here?
a time where I thought my sister, but I grew to like her. It's okay. I don't mind you asking. I'm actually proud of my choice. It's a great honor to give up one's ability to have a family so that others may. As you can imagine, a population limit is a necessity on board a colony ship. I made my choice long ago to give others the chance to have a larger family should they wish. Though, I suppose I don't need to worry about that now. Maybe it's time to consider it. Thanks for saying so. I hope you'll come back. There's so much to learn.
I wonder how many other planets
What
are
the
out
hell? Apple tooth?
I bet there's a million.
Holy crap.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there. Miss Yang said we are experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us.
Julia,
I'm gonna be in a
question.
book.
Sure. What is it?
If there were animals on Earth, why aren't there any animals here?
Oh. Well, there wasn't enough
Captain
room on board
Brackenridge
when
says
our
the future is
ancestors
bright,
left Earth.
but I think the constant is pretty bright too. So I don't really know what's on the outside. Will there be animals there?
Maybe. We don't know yet for sure. But if there are, then you probably look around the animals we studied.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to find out. I'm glad you're not an alien, but that would have been so cool.
Hey there. Glad to see you again. All right, but be careful.
If
I can help
been
you
on
with
lots of cool space adventures.
Just say the word.
Just
All
like
right,
in
let's
the
go.
old movies.
Always a pleasure. It was nice talking to you again.
Okay. Let's see where this takes us.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Hey. And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone. Hey there.
I wonder what else is out there. Wow. Hi.
I've lived my... I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
I wonder if those are speakers or the actual birds.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
There's so
I
much
think they
more
should
to learn
think of
about.
something indoors.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
That's not a better sign.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Oh, no speakers.
Must have farmed. Plant stuff in the ground that we read about? What?
Unless they're so advanced that they just synthesize everything.
Oh, wow.
Boy, am I glad.
Hydroponics, of course. This must be how the colony ship kept itself fed over all these years in space.
Wow, these are exciting times, aren't they?
These are feeding stations for brand new seedlings, saplings, and plants. Wow, interesting. And over here is
There's so much more to learn about now.
What was this, corn?
I wonder what else is out there.
Wow.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Hey there!
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Talking about this thing?
Now that we know what's out there,
Okay, let's...
Operation complete. Thrusters free.
Nope, nope, nope. I do not want that.
Seals are tight. We're docked. Clamps released. We're free. Landing gear's ready. I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse.
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want. I just melt when I hear you say things like that to me. I love you, and I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on, Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother.
Let's take a nap first.
That was a perfect way to end the day. Where the hell did you learn to do all of that? Oh, please don't say Neil.
Okay, now stay tight.
Captain Matt, it is pleasant to see you.
Same. It's definitely got UC United Colony vibes.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with? Something I can help you with? Ah, yes. Let's get right to it then. As you can imagine, we've got a predicament on our hands. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions. I see. Well, if you're speaking on their behalf, I'll refer you right along to the chairman of the Paradiso Group's board, Oliver Campbell. All formal decisions will go through him, not me. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Okay.
Good luck handling this situation. Glad I'm not in your shoes. Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso Group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems. Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them. Stay safe.
Paradiso Security's only here for your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
Break.
Hope you're staying safe. You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part.
Okay, so... Yep.
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
We try to stay out of our guests' way, but we're always here if needed.
I'm here to help if you need it. Hello, welcome to Hotel Paradiso. You may continue inside to the main desk if you need to check in for your stay, or feel free to browse the shops along the promenade. Let me know if I can answer any questions you may have, or help you in any other way. Unfortunately, the beach is reserved for hotel guests only, and that goes for the entire planet's beaches. The Paradiso Group owns all land on Parima 2, so you must either be a resort guest or have prior authorization for any public or private beach use. But, and you didn't hear this from me, security rarely has the bandwidth to patrol outside the main resort.
Yeah.
Ah, this is your first time here. That's exactly what it is. Paradiso prides itself on being the fanciest, most relaxing resort getaway in the galaxy. People from all over come here to bask in the sun, enjoy the all-natural beaches, explore, enjoy the local wildlife, and generally get pampered. For that, you'll want to head inside, go to the main desk, and speak with Dirk. He'll be more than happy to guide you through the check-in process. If you have business with Oliver, you'll first need to speak with Kiwi, the board's executive assistant. You'll find them if you take the elevator up to the top floor and go down the hallway. Cool. Take care.
Cool.
Hello there.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or a tranquility. Where should we begin?
Seems if talk to this guy.
Hey,
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Between you and me, I'm kinda glad most of the execs never show up to work. Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm happy to help if you need it. Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there.
Come on, mate.
People can go to
Loads
any
more
one of
interesting
them.
things to do
The
outside.
resort
I
facilities
need to
are
mill about in
precisely
here.
what we bring to the table.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to
That
foot
goes
the
a
bill.
bitch.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Right.
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than
Bunch of
generous by
selfish
offering the use of
pricks.
our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I have the money.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice. Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Belom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
What's not to love about this planet? Just doing my part to make sure Paradiso remains a paradise. With a name like Paradiso, the marketing for this place writes itself.
Okay, let's see.
I only call on Bennu for important jobs, so I hope you're treating him well.
I'm proud to say that revenue is up and costs are down.
I've been working on a new marketing slogan.
I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
That doesn't sound right.
We're just here to keep the peace.
What a nice day, huh?
Can't wait for my shift to be over.
Have a great day. I hope your stay here is going well.
Another lost belonging notification in the system. When am I going to find the time? Oh dear, a guest. Dreadfully sorry you had to hear my complaint. How unprofessional of me. Hello, welcome to Paradiso. Dirk Huddleston at your service. Do you need assistance checking in for your reservation? Very well. I can't guarantee we have any premium rooms available at the moment, but if you're still interested, we may have other rooms. Broad question, but I'll try my best. Paradiso is the premier resort destination in the known universe. This planet is as perfect as one could possibly imagine, That is, assuming pristine beaches, constant beautiful sunny weather, and fabulous resort accommodations are to your liking. Parima 2 is owned independently by the Paradiso Group. We exist outside of the United Colonies and Freestar Collective, yet entertain visitors from both. The Paradiso Group is run by several board members, many of whom take residence within the resort itself. They established the resort as a getaway for all on the most beautiful planet in the universe, and I can tell you that there were substantial monetary investments to make sure of that. For one, our hotel rooms are quite luxurious. The executive suite is especially posh, but perpetually booked. However, I must say, even the economy rooms are exceedingly pleasant. You'll find our beach relaxing, and we have several top-notch shops and dining experiences. I particularly enjoy a spot of afternoon tea from Tranquility.
Okay.
Of course, we also have the galaxy's only gourmet chunks. And if you're feeling adventurous, I believe the Enhance is still running a very popular Paradiso Getaway Special. One of our deluxe suites just opened up. I'd be happy to accommodate you. And what is your desired length of stay with us? Excellent.
Just in case.
We will do our best to make your week-long stay with us as comfortable as possible.
Important or not, I'm ready to listen. Oh, I love catching up with you. Let's do it again sometime.
Oh, hey, a customer. Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop and Convenience. Feel free to look around. And before you... have fun out there.
We've got some of the best private security in the sub... systems.
I wish you could do weights.
Not to be a downer, but this place is almost too perfect, right?
It's lovely here.
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
Interesting shower.
You, have a med pack? Oh, I think I might have pulled something.
wow. Nice. Okay, so we got the honeymoon suite.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Why is it getting dark?
One of these days, I'd love to experience this resort the way our guests do.
Oh. This planet goes through everything real quickly. Okay, so the thing about this is that compared to universal time, the daylight shifts a lot quicker than a regular day. And let's say Jameson, which is where Newton is. So yeah, things are different here.
It's a beautiful day for a wedding, isn't it?
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding.
It's good to see you too, Mum.
I just wish you would have given me more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner. I barely even know his name. Yes, good to meet you too, my dear. If only my daughter had thought to introduce us sooner. We could have built more of a rapport before this big day.
We'll have plenty of time to talk more later, I'm sure, after the ceremony. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mum. I know how this must all seem to you. This was a sudden decision, and we didn't want to waste any more time. We wanted to keep the ceremony small, and involve only the people I care about the most.
Sarah, dear. I hope you know that I am delighted to be here, to see you finally get married. It's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for coming, Mum. We'll be sure to talk more in a bit. But for now, let's not keep poor Aja waiting.
Just a few moments for everyone to take their places. It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of you good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's quite special, hmm?
It's true. We are.
I can see that. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony?
Yep.
Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally, with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No. No, I'm fine. But I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that I deserve to be with someone who understands my feelings. It was at that very moment I realized I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. Your love means everything to me. And I swear to return that love freely and unconditionally, without hesitation. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
Thank you. Oh, you're going to make me cry.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
That's such a
Aja,
gay saying.
I don't know
Life
what to
mates.
say. That
Husband
was...
and wife. Not
Oh, amazing.
Life mates. Not partners.
I couldn't
Husband and
imagine
wife.
having this ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another. You better. Otherwise, I'd have to come out of retirement and hunt you down. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Sarah, Your mother will be staying here with me for a few weeks. We've actually got a lot more in common than I expected. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
Don't worry. I know how you do. I'll try to work on her for you and Sarah.
I really do hope you're truly the one for my daughter. Sarah deserves someone special in her life. I'm glad she found you. It was not quite what I had imagined for Sarah. I thought it would be a grand affair with hundreds of friends and extended family gathered to celebrate. But, given her history, I should say I'm not entirely surprised she chose something completely different. However, despite that, I must say that this was truly something special. It was quite splendid. Just the two of you, myself, and Aja. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for having me.
Oh, gosh, really? We're doing this, are we?
Oh, can I? When Sarah was 6, I believe, she lost her second tooth, but this time she actually lost it. I forget how it happened exactly, but it ended up going out with the waste as we were flying between Jemison and... Oh, I forget where. It's not important. She was so distraught. Mummy, what if the Tooth Fairy doesn't know I lost a tooth and doesn't come? She cried. So I told her to write a note and leave it under her pillow for the Tooth Fairy. So she ended up explaining what had happened and begged the Tooth Fairy for a spaceship so she could go off and find her lost tooth for her. It was adorable.
Thanks, Mother. Just... thanks for that.
Mostly the physical distance between us. It wasn't intentional, I'll have you know. Our lives simply diverged as she grew older. You may not know this, but we had different plans for her when she was growing up. I've since come to terms and accepted that she didn't want to follow in her parents' footsteps. Perhaps... She needs to hear it from me. I need to make it more clear to her that I'm proud of her, regardless of her choices. I need to, if I want to be closer to my daughter and her new partner.
What's with the ominous music?
I guess we're done for now.
It was a wonderful wedding. I was so happy to officiate for you. I was chair of Constellation for 35 years. I was there for all the low points and all the high. I kept Constellation out of the colony war, made some incredible discoveries, and recruited some of the most amazing explorers in the settled systems. I just finally reached a point where I felt I'd done enough. And it was time to give Sarah a chance. And I have no regrets either. If you're expecting controversy or some sort of political reason, I can assure you, it doesn't exist. And between you and me, I'm not getting any younger, eh? And this tired old woman wanted to enjoy the sunset of her life on this beautiful world. You have to ask? Look at the place. It's absolute paradise. I can spend my day at the beach, relax with a cool drink and catch up on some reading, enjoy the cuisine, whatever my heart desires. I haven't even traveled off-world since I arrived. Hell, I haven't even boarded a spacecraft. It's so wonderfully liberating. Moving to Paradiso was one of the best decisions I made in my entire life. She was a royal pain in the butt. That's what she was, Hot-headed, impulsive, eager to rush into things without examining the ramifications, eh? Honestly, a lot like I was at her age. Her hunger to explore the void was the most fervent I'd seen in my years at Constellation. There wasn't a single assignment she'd refuse. Only know, though, she was one of the best explorers I've traveled with. And I'd wager that holds true up to today. That woman has a good head on her shoulders. You should count yourself lucky to be a part of her life. Have a truly pleasant day.
If something's on your mind, you can tell me. Only if it's one of your deepest, darkest secrets. I can't believe how perfectly we were made for each other. I'm loved. You have no idea how wonderful that makes me feel. If it keeps us close, then I'll gladly say those words every time you ask.
You and my Sarah are such a lovely couple.
I'm happy to host Abigail here at my home. She's quite charming.
Okay, ladies, let's go. It's funny because these buildings here, they're the same option for a outpost. Let's see. Yep, same option, except for there's windows on the side here. I wonder if I can do that. Nice view though. Bad.
Safety is our #1 priority.
Sure.
Hello.
Every day's nice around here.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prawn delight. Just don't. Hey there.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
Mr. Tolfik, I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
Huh. Wow. Interesting. Okay, let's
Captain Matt, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Creepy. Okay, we're gonna finish this mission. And then we'll complete this video.
Time to push some G's. Nothing like hitting orbit. Oh, I never get tired of that.
Grav drive down! We can't jump!
Transferring parts now. You take care out there.
current course while we scan your ship? Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Hope Town. That's funny.
Captain, landing procedure initiated. Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Something you might be interested in. I'm here for you, my love. Yes, have a look. You aren't simply my partner for life. You're my soulmate. We were meant to be together. If it keeps us close, then I'll gladly say those words every time you ask.
Captain Barrett, do you require my assistance?
Look at you! I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
I mean, Ron Hope's, well, friendly. And incredible. But everyone on the factory floor bumps into him on occasion. It's not that big a deal.
My brother, the big shot at Hope Tech.
Let's get you settled in.
Excuse me. A little desperate.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic
All right,
and
Adela.
perhaps a bit of a
Deep
dreamer.
breath.
But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be and now...
Okay, I'm out of here. I need you to finish this quick.
What? I don't want to hear any complaints.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Seems a little too utilitarian.
Keep an eye on your
My liking.
valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Oh, hello. I'm not used to people wanting to talk to me. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and asked the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Glad to have the money.
Except for the factory.
Okay. Weird.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
One hopes for best.
Wait, this opens up. Come on. Oh well. It's not like my ship's small. Look at this sucker. That's a big ass ship.
Just keep it holstered. We'll all get along fine.
Hey.
What is that guy? Oh well, whatever. I'll go somewhere else.
Hello.
Lift off complete. Let's go. And we're back where we belong.
See how it's already turning night, but no. That's...
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted.
Let's get into orbit.
Prepare for liftoff. And just like that, we're in space.
good day, Captain.
I lived my entire life in the constant.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change
that. Just because our equipment's old, doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Just stay out of trouble.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new... difficult... Our mission was to rebuild humanity on it. To think that while the... But with this stump... Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
I went to the right place, damn it.
Trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Know when you're ready to launch.
What was that? Oh, you.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around. Anything I can do for you? Heck yeah, I do. Get ready, boss. I'm about to blow your mind.
Interesting.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Wow. Hi.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Hi there.
Sometimes, difficult choices must be made. We did what we believed we needed to do to keep humanity alive on this ship. Wait, how is it I don't know you? I know everyone on this ship. Oh my. Yes, of course. Sorry, I was with a difficult patient when the announcement came through. But now I remember. They sent my husband, Mabuti, to greet you. It's quite fortunate that you arrived when you did, for Mabuti's
Interracial marriage.
Hopefully you can help resolve our current predicament. I hope you do. A lot of us are counting on getting off this ship. Some of us can't afford to wait much longer. Hold still for just a moment, please, while I look you over. It may be minor, but I'll still treat it with the same care I do any problem. Nothing to worry about. I think a little antiseptic and some stitches will do. There. That's better. You should be good to go. Take care of yourself out there.
Hi.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived. Wow. Hi! Now that we know what's out there, things are going.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Oh, don't worry about that. Just a little engineering humor. We've kept this ship going with minimal incidents this long. I'm not about to let anything happen to it now. But, to be clear, what we're doing is very dangerous, and we should be prepared for anything. Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
There's so much more to learn about now.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
I saw Ian in here again. How many deals is
Something wrong?
I don't know, but he deserves whatever he gets.
There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
Got that.
Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
So what if the man gets a few more rations?
Something wrong?
Just the first part.
There are 3 things we need to do.
Not as hard as it needs.
Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Okay.
Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Okay.
So long!
DC Starboard report.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
People always appreciate it. Something wrong? There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Yeah, port turbo pump.
Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
Done that.
Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Good luck out there!
I wonder what it's like out there. That little community.
Okay, one more time because I want to make sure this thing's not going to blow up.
Heating and cooling system control.
You said there was going to be a slow day. Someone owes me another half ration.
I'll get right on it.
Okay.
Something. There's still something left to do. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Something wrong? There's still something left to do. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. See you!
Sure is nice to know that.
If the other colonists knew how many times the constant almost came apart at the seams. Whew. Thankfully, I never let it. If the other colonists... something wrong?
Okay, I want to make sure the first one.
There's still something left to do. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Careful not to touch anything on your way out. Something wrong? There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Auxiliary.
So long! Looks like everything is good to go, both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? All that's left now is to hope this gravity drive thing doesn't blow up. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. Great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way. Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if hadn't come left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on.
Just use true resin. That's what they used to do.
See you!
We've got strict rules around here. Strict rules.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change it.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as
humanity's sake.
lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again. We've roamed the stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer? That's a good question, but I firmly believe that establishing our own home is what our ancestors would want for us. I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas. However, we've fared by ourselves for so long, it would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's rules and expectations. It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's more about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits. Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help.
Never seen a ship. Before. But then again,
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more You're lucky we're underworld is not to a sport.
Hey, Vasco.
How can I be of service, Captain? I will await your next order here.
To get this ship moving.
Read any good books lately? You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day. See you later.
Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. So, what happened? We found Barrett, we took him home, we got married, and we helped a colony ship find its way. So, everybody's happy right now, so that is fantastic. Thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, this is Samurai X, signing out.